Sudan, a country once full of hope after its 2019 revolution, is now trapped in one of the worst wars of the 21st century. Cities are incinerating, millions are hungry, families are torn apart. And the tragedy continues because of greed, power, and betrayal, even by fellow Muslim nations. The current conflict, known as the 2023 Sudanese Civil War, is a battle between two powerful men. First, there is General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the head of Sudan's official army, the Sudanese Armed Forces, SAF, and second, General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, also called Hemedti, the commander of a paramilitary group called the Rapid Support Forces, RSF. At first, both were allies. Together they overthrew Sudan's dictator Omar al-Bashir in 2019. After that, there was hope for democracy, a power-sharing deal between the army, the RSF, and civilians. But power is a dangerous drug. In October 2021, Burhan and Hemedti staged another coup. They arrested the prime minister and ended the civilian government. Soon after, the two generals turned on each other, each wanting full control of Sudan. By April 2023, their tensions had exploded into open war. On April 15th, the RSF attacked key sites in Khartoum, including the presidential palace and the main airport, and the fighting began, which is continuing to expand to this very day. This is not just a political war, it's a war destroying lives. According to the UN and the Armed Conflict Data Project, between 18,000 and 30,000 people have been directly terminated since 2023. But of course, the true toll is far higher. When you include famine, disease, and displacement, the deaths rise to over 60,000. Millions of Sudanese, mostly women and children, have fled their homes. Entire cities like El Geneina and El Fasher have turned into ghost towns. But there is a region named Darfur that has always remained the area of most bloodshed. So why is Darfur always in danger? The region of Darfur has suffered for decades. Back in 2003, government-backed militias, the Janjaweed, incinerated villages, assaulted women, and executed over 300,000 people. Those same militias were later renamed the Rapid Support Forces, RSF. But the question remains, why is Darfur always in danger? Because of three main reasons. Firstly, climate change. Rainfall has dropped by nearly 50%. Farmers and herders fight for the same shrinking land. Secondly, gold. Darfur holds 70% of Sudan's gold, worth billions of dollars. Whoever controls it controls power. And thirdly, foreign interests. Weapons and fighters pour in from Chad, Libya, and the Central African Republic, while global powers like the UAE and Russia profit from the chaos. So even in so-called peace, Darfur is never safe because its land and gold are worth too much to the powerful. Now the question arises, who are the RSF? The Rapid Support Forces, or RSF, are not freedom fighters. They are a 100,000-strong paramilitary force, richer and more mobile than Sudan's national army. They were born out of the Janjaweed, the militias that committed mass elimination of civilians of Sudan in 2003. Their leader, Hemedti, built a business empire from Sudan's gold mines. He even sent 10,000 fighters to Yemen, earning over $500 million. Today, the RSF controls Darfur, Western Sudan, and parts of Khartoum, and they are accused of committing brutal assaults, sexual crimes, and ethnic cleansing of their own people. According to the UN, 80% of sexual violence in Sudan is committed by RSF fighters. The RSF's capture of El Fasher in October 2025 alone executed more than 2,000 civilians in 3 days. The RSF's own motto sums it up: "We are the state's immune system." They are fully aware that no one can do anything about them. They do as they wish in Sudan. The truth is that they've become a virus consuming the country. They surely can't become so powerful without anyone's support. Specifically the UAE supporting the RSF. Despite its denials, the United Arab Emirates has been one of the main backers of the RSF. According to UN experts, US intelligence, and multiple investigations, the UAE has sent weapons and ammunition to RSF bases through Chad, supplied drones and armored vehicles used in Sudanese cities, funded hospitals in Chad that secretly treat RSF fighters, and even smuggled Sudanese gold to Dubai, worth billions of dollars every year. The UAE supports the RSF because it wants Sudan's gold. 70% of Sudan's gold ends up in Dubai. According to estimates, over 150,000 people are dead and 14 million displaced. This is not a war for freedom, it's a war for profit. The world may turn a blind eye to Sudan, but this betrayal will definitely not go well down in history.